Seconds turn into minutes, minutes turn into hours, hours turn into days. The sands of time, it would seem, are cruel and unyielding after you've just been dumped. You've clicked on this video today to find out how long it takes to get over your breakup. The fact is, I don't actually know for sure. It could take months, it could take years, but I challenge you to ask a different set of questions today. Because asking how long it will take to get over my breakup is the wrong question to ask. Welcome back to the Love Fix, guys. It's Nick, as always, telling you the truth so you can get through your breakup as healthily as possible. I believe the best way to get over a breakup is to change the way we think about breakups. Flip the script and come at it from the opposite angle. So, if this video today isn't enough to get you through this horrible time in your life, I can offer a safe environment for you to tell your story. We can talk it out, and I'll do my best to guide you. I can only offer you the truth, but sometimes we just need a voice in the dark to guide us, to show us the right path. My details are in the description below if you want to arrange a voice coaching session. So, what is the right question to ask? And I'm going to tell you right now. We should be asking, how do I get over my ex or my breakup correctly? Not, how do I get over it as soon as possible or quickly? As people, we like to get away from pain in the most efficient way possible. We get reoccurring headaches, as an example, so we take painkillers. Rather than finding the cause of the headache, we just take pain relief. The headache, in this case, is just a symptom of a bigger problem. With emotional pain, we suppress, run away, and find ways to help us forget. This could be through drugs, alcohol, rebounding to a new relationship, or staying so busy that we are never alone with our own thoughts. So just like the headache, we treat the symptoms, we don't actually treat the cause. Moving on correctly is about acceptance. Most people struggle with the simplicity of what I'm about to say. They left you. The circumstances surrounding why they left are now largely irrelevant. The fact is, they left you, you're now single. The first 3 to 6 months are spent plotting and finding out how to get your ex back. But this is where we flip the script. Imagine where you would have been if you had spent that energy leveling up and focusing on you. Imagine where you would have been if you had used that first month or the first 6 months just to level up, focus on you, accept your ex's decision that they left. For sure, use that first month to be sad, cry, sort out your living arrangements and so on. After that, it's okay to still feel sad and wonder if they will come back. Guys, this is normal. You're a human being. Give yourself a break. But what I encourage everyone to do is to start doing things today what your future self will thank you for. Moving on correctly takes time. Time is the binding ingredient. It's like the eggs in a cake and the flour in bread. Without those key ingredients, the rest of the recipe will not come together. You just have a bunch of random ingredients that may taste like a cake or a slice of bread, but looks nothing like a cake. You can start new hobbies, get to the gym, buy a new house, date new people, and all of that good stuff we say to get over someone. The fact is, you need to allow enough time to grieve. You will never forget your ex or past lovers. All that really changes is the story that we tell ourselves and the awareness that we gain through experience and, once again, through time. You're still thinking about your ex merely because they are the most recent one. Do you still feel the same way about a lover you split up with 5 years ago? Probably not. So, given enough time, you will feel the same way about your most recent ex. You learn to cherish the good memories you had with them and start to explore new possibilities in your life. You dip your toe in the water and start dating. You might get lucky and the first person you date may be the one for you. You may date 10 new people and they don't quite match what you're looking for. And always remember, guys, it's not a process of rejection, it's a process of selection. My point is, how you feel is important, and it's okay. Never let anyone tell you otherwise, and never let anyone try to convince you out of how you feel. I've spoken with many of you on the phone now. Some of you were over your ex in a few months. For some it took years, and some of you are still on your road to recovery. The journey is unique to everyone, and one thing that is true for every case I've come across, speed of recovery played no part in getting over your ex. Guys, it's going to hurt for a while. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you will not be okay for a while. But that in itself is okay. You're meant to feel shit right now. You're not meant to have the answers right now. So, leave your ex be. Don't try to convince them out of how they feel. And don't try and convince yourself out of how you feel. Don't try to manipulate, because manipulation leads to a transaction. And trust me, you do not want a transactional relationship. You cannot negotiate desire, so do not bother. Accept their words and let them go. In the meantime, give yourself all of the love and time that you need. It's all about you now. Moving on correctly comes down to 3 key things: acceptance, self-love, and time. So, how long does it take to get over your ex? Just like no contact, it takes as long as it takes. Just like no contact, it's to get you back, not to get your ex back. We, as people, as human beings, we respond to energy more than we do words. You find the right energy for you, and people will take notice. And that's all I've got for today, guys. Thank you for listening. I hope you're all well. And as always, I'll see you on the other side.